is me here again, because no one could get sick of me. I mean, come on. Anyways, today I'm here to talk to you about Hypnobabies. Okay, so I'll jump right in. I had never heard of Hypnobabies before until my sisters with their deliveries started using it. And there's actually two different ones. There's Hypnobirthing and Hypnobabies. So I'm talking about Hypnobabies. They are different a little bit. They do vary. So first thing to talk about is, what is Hypnobabies? And that's pretty easy. Hypnobabies is basically using self-hypnosis to relax and kind of put yourself in a deep a deep state of relaxation to help you with the contractions. It's kind of on the similar thought, whereas if you get a shot and you tense up and it hurts worse, that's kind of the same thing with labor and with contractions. The more relaxed you are, the more you let your body do what it needs to do, the more, the less it will hurt. How I got Hypnobabies. I found out about Hypnobabies through my sisters. They were all using it in their deliveries and their births, and they all had really positive experiences with it and really liked it. And so I went on Amazon and ordered it. The best thing about Hypnobabies is that you can take a class, and if you can, I would say take a class. But they also offer the home study course where you do it all at home, all at your own pace, which for every single one of my pregnancies I've needed, because with Olivia's pregnancy I was working full-time and I couldn't afford the classes, let alone find time to do them. And then Lincoln and Olivia, where we live, they don't offer the classes. So I think that's really cool that you can do it all at home. It comes with a workbook that you read through every night, and then it has several CD discs to listen to, and a couple other things come with it. Examples of birth plans and different signs you can hang up having to do with Hypnobabies. And so I got my kit with Olivia. If you watched my birth story videos, I kind of went and did a overview of all my births, including Olivia's birth, and I'll link that up here. And basically, Olivia came so fast, and it was so intense, I didn't really use my Hypnobabies very much. Lincoln is definitely my first baby where I felt like I used it and loved it and was able to really be grateful that I had it. So, again, that's kind of how I got Hypnobabies. I will give you a link down below. I am in no way affiliated with them. I just like them. So I'll leave a link to the Amazon site where I got my copy of the home study guide, and you can get yours too. So I'm going to talk a little bit about how it works. Okay, so again, Hypnobabies, it comes with a workbook, and the workbook is divided into 5 classes, and they recommend you take about a week on each class. So you read through the first week. It gives you reading material. You read through it, and then it has usually 2 different tracks you listen to those weeks. And so again, it comes with CDs. You can take these CDs and put them on your phone. I would suggest having some sort of MP3 player if you're not using the discs, or music player, because they are huge. Every track is an hour. There are some that are a little shorter, but on average are an hour. So they take up a lot of room, a lot of memory on your phone. So you read for that week, and they do every night. I usually do it before bed, but whenever you have time during the day, you listen to the track and you just follow what it says. It usually starts with like a breathing exercise and then moves into leading you through self-hypnosis and self-relaxation. And hypnosis to me used to be kind of a scary, weird thing. I think everyone thinks of, the comedy shows that are put on where they put people in hypnosis and then make them do crazy things or whatever, and it kind of makes you feel like if I'm in hypnosis, I'm not going to be in control. I'm not going to be able to, decide things or be aware, and that is not the case. You definitely feel in control the whole time. The discs teach you how to get in and out of self-hypnosis. They give you plenty of opportunities to do so and learn how to. So if that is one of your worries, I would say definitely don't worry about that. You're definitely in control the whole time. So that's the very basic premise of it. You can just buy the discs, which is fine. I like having the reading material. It definitely helps me to understand the concepts more, understand what order you should listen to the tracks on, because sometimes you listen to track 1 on disc 1 and then track 2 on disc 5. So they're kind of varied throughout the discs. So it's nice to be able to do them in the order they suggest. And it's really nice, again, to have that reading material to kind of reinforce what you're learning through the discs and through the tracks. I can go over why I like it. I like it because it encourages a very calm birth. It encourages that birth is natural, that your body is doing what it is made to do. I feel like, and it talks about this in the workbook, when you go to the hospital, you usually are going because something's wrong. You're going because you're sick, or you have an injury, or you need help. And they talk about, with Hypnobabies, you need to change that opinion when it comes to your birth, because there's nothing wrong when you go to the hospital. Your body is doing exactly what it needs to be doing in that time, and you just need to believe in that your body can do this and handle it. And I think that's a really interesting concept, because sometimes I feel like we do look at birth as a medical issue or something that's wrong with us, and that's not true. Women have been doing this for thousands of years and doing it great, I think. And it encourages relaxation and encourages you to, have that calm and peaceful birth. They show these horrible scenes on movies with women screaming and horrible pain, and yes, it is intense and it can hurt, but with this self-hypnosis and with, working these things through, you are able to have that kind of calm and relaxed birth. And you can enjoy your birth. It's not something to be scared of. It helps you to feel confident in yourself, in your body, in your birthing experience. And all of those things are why I love Hypnobabies. It is very much something I believe in and something I have come to really love. With that though, there are some negatives. The first is it takes a lot of time. And with having 3 kids this time, I'm really struggling with even just starting it, because I know how much time it takes. Again, each track is an hour long, and I usually fall asleep with them if I do them right before bed, and I don't feel like I get as much out of them if I'm asleep during them, obviously, because I'm asleep. And they also have you do different exercises. They want you to practice going into self-hypnosis 3 or 4 or 5 times a day. And again, we have 3 little kids. It's really hard to find that time out of your day to do that practice, which of course you need, but it is a sacrifice on your time and your ability to do it. So it's definitely a negative. There's really not the program's fault, because again, you need the practice. It just comes with it. Another negative for me is it's really hard for me to get into self-hypnosis. I do get better the more I practice, and I would definitely say if you've started Hypnobabies and you feel like you're not getting it, you feel like it's not working, just stick with it, because you do get better, you do learn, and those things come back to you in labor. Even if you think, this isn't helping me at all, which I had those thoughts when I was doing with Lincoln, when it comes to the time to labor, your body has that muscle memory, that practice behind it. Even though it's in this, different environment in the hospital or wherever, you still have that muscle memory to fall back on, and it does help you relax. And I'd also say, even if this time I do get the epidural, or if you do Hypnobabies and get the epidural, I still find it valuable to have. I find that because, again, it helps you to stay calm, it helps you be relaxed. Okay, I feel like I rambled a lot, but this is something I really want to talk about, because I feel like you hear about Lamaze, you hear about the Bradley method, you hear about these different things, and I feel like Hypnobabies you don't hear about as much. And again, there's tons of positives and pros that come with it, like being able to do it all at home, not have to go out to a class, and being able to have that relaxed birth you want. If you have any further questions about Hypnobabies that I haven't answered in this video, go ahead and leave them below. It is an intensive program. As you can see, the workbook is pretty thick. All the paperwork that comes with it. There's definitely a lot of details and different things that I could have talked about, but I wanted to do just kind of a simple overview of Hypnobabies and why I chose to do it and what it's like. That way, when you guys see my birth vlog, you're not like, what is she doing? That lady is crazy. So, there you go. Again, if you have any questions about Hypnobabies or would like to hear more about my experiences, leave those down below. I'd be happy to help anyone have, more information about getting the birth they want to have, because I think every woman should have the birth they want, whether that be unmedicated, medicated, cesarean, whatever their birth is, they should have it. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, stick around. We're putting out a new video every day for the month of April, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!